Y'all remember this? Rubik's Cube. Fun game, right? Now, what I'm gonna attempt to show you is my belief using these Rubik's Cubes. You know, I believe God is in everything. And everything tells us everything that we need to know about God if we understand God. So, in this hand, you got a Rubik's Cube. All the colors is where they need to be. Everything is right. And we're gonna say this Rubik's Cube is what God created man to be, originally, perfect, the way God wanted man to be. All the colors is where they need to be, and everything is right. That's this cube. Notice this cube is in my right hand, because it's thus made the right way by God. Now this cube is all mixed up. It needs work. It needs to be put back to be like this cube. This is what they say Adam eating the apple did the man. We fell, the great fall. Okay. Now, in order to get this cube to look like this cube, you have to make moves and twist it, manipulate the cube. Now, let's say the cube is the mind. So, we have to make moves with the mind, twist and manipulate the mind and get the mind to be like this, perfect in thinking and functioning right, the way it was supposed to be. Now that's decisions. Every time I twist this Rubik's Cube, right, I have to think about what I'm attempting to do, what's my outcome. And then every outcome has a cause and effect every time I twist it. So it's all decisions. Every twist of this Rubik's Cube is a decision. Now, if I recklessly just, say live my life and I'm just twisting cubes like this left and right, and I'm just like not thinking, just reacting on life, something happens to me and I just react and twist by emotions. My emotions got the best of me. You see, nothing is happening. Nothing is getting me closer to what I was created to be, because that's not the way I was created to function, right? So we got to sit back and think, analyze. Don't let situations and things take control of our life. Look at what's happening and say, I need to get the yellows with the yellows, and realize that I got 2 over here, 1 here, 2 back here, other 2 over there, and start to really understand how this cube works. What happens when I move it this way? How am I going to move it back that way? And the one thing I understand and I notice analyzing the cube is that none of these middle colors ever change. No matter how I twist the cube, the middle color always stays the same. That's a rule. You see, a rule is something that never changes, no matter what. So you got 2 types of rules in this world that we live in. We got rules man-made for each other, and there are rules that God has made for us. Gravity. Gravity will never change. That's something that we have to deal with. God made that. So we got to use our mind to understand those rules and see those rules and how they operate, and we can use them in our favor. They give you lessons, they give you hints on what you need to do in order to get the cube back to this. I'm not one of them guys who can get this back to this in 4 moves or 5 moves, whatever. I seen that people just go and they back to this. They got it all figured out. I don't have this all figured out. I ain't gonna sit here in front with y'all. But I do know that this represents life. 100%. And I want you to notice something. You sitting on the opposite of me. Notice that this is my move, my decision, and that's on your left side. So obviously what's right for me isn't what's right for you. And what's right for you, it isn't what's right for me. You see how life works? But then you on my opposite side. But if you was on my side and you was with me, you'll be facing my direction. Everything right for me will be in your right hand. And everything wrong for me will be in your left hand. And that's basically what we facing. We gotta be able to identify each other, you know, and not just be all mixed up, all confused, thinking that everybody's on your side when people be working against you. I wonder why we got haters in our circle. So, that's it. That's my monologue. Novathecamillion, Rubik's Cube. Life is more than a game.